So we use it. We have a lot of time. Like we've got two guys who are interns right now, and I'm doing a lot of screen sharing, a lot of video calling with these guys, and we'll just tag team something, and we'll be on a video call. We'll share a screen. We'll jump on a problem, and we'll resolve it together. And even though James is in Wisconsin and I'm in Golden Valley, and Bruce is in St. Cloud, we're still able to do those things together as a team, and it works great. Like making and taking Teams calls from cell phones. If somebody, it works from the computer, works from the cell phone. Doesn't matter whether you're Android or iOS. They've got apps for both. And we can add external guests to Teams and meetings, meaning we're not just tied to the Teams universe or the Microsoft universe. We can also communicate with other people who are Gmail or Hotmail or whatever. We can get those people involved in meetings and share information with them to some degree. So
yeah, John actually brings up a couple of interesting points there. The ability to hold an impromptu meeting when you're collaborating on something is tremendously valuable. I might be having a discussion with John about any number of things, and if I want to add in another one of our technicians, if he's got some information, I literally just click on a button and we can add that person. The slick part about that is that person might be at home telecommuting, they might be in the office, or they might be someplace on their mobile phone, and they can just use that app to answer that call and come in and be part of the conversation. And that actually capability holds true for both the voice feature and for the video feature.
One really great thing about the video feature, especially when you're working off of a cell phone, say I'm working with somebody remotely and we can get them on a Teams chat and they're trying to show me something in their environment. Gee, this server, these lights are blinking. What is this? Well, hop on the Teams thing, get the video up and running and show it to me. And now I can see it, and we can have better communication that way and be better informed. It works really well.
Yeah, very handy for that collaboration process. And we probably won't go hugely into it during this call, but we can if anybody wants to do a deeper dive. But the ability to add external guests to those meetings is also very handy. I do have customers who have teams that have actually integrated me into their environment, so I'm able to do calls with them from Teams, which has completely changed the way we interface. With COVID and the lack of in on-site meetings, the ability to just be in their system and have those conversations has been very handy for us.
And screen sharing, we're talking about screen sharing here. This PowerPoint that's proof positive that it works, and it works well. Video quality is good. Everything just works. It's easy.
I think the other piece of it that folks are starting to pick up on is when you look at the virtual backgrounds. Like if you were to look at my video right now, you see me. I have a NetVPro logo behind me. If I were to shut that off, you can see the actual background there. A little bit about how you can see how the sausage is being made, right? Some people like to personalize it. They can put a little bit of a goofy background on there, but we've decided to try to, within those of us who are talking to customers, standardize it. But you have the ability to do that. So if you're having customer-facing calls, you can put something on there that represents the organization, kind of takes out some of that background interference, if you will.
Or you can be silly and do things like, "Hey, I'm making a call from the bathroom." I did that on a meeting earlier this week, just internally, just for fun.
But there's a lot of those types of capabilities built into the product.